I would like to give a special nail addict shout out to I Love Nails, April Shorty, and Nikki for being the first 3 to comment on my last video. I thank you ladies so very much. Hey my beauties, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So today I'm using NailHoliday's almond shaped nail tips for the design, and the colors that I'm using today from Glam are Shine and Thrive, which is this really pretty silver glitter gel. I'm also going to go ahead and use Magic Night again because you didn't get to really see the beauty of that color in the last video. And Bold White is going to be used today as well. So we're going to jump right in, and to start, I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of Shine and Thrive over all of the nails and cure that for 30 seconds. Now for this one, I wanted to build it up a little bit more, so I did 2 additional coats off camera and cured for 30 seconds in between each layer. We are on day 11 of Nailmas, and we're getting there, going strong, having a blast doing my sets, and I have been successful with posting on all my social media. That's something that I rarely do. If I'm going to post every year, it's normally like I focus more so on YouTube, and I may do TikTok. I haven't posted on Instagram in a few years, but I've been doing Instagram and Facebook every day as well. So I'm super proud of myself. This is what it looks like after 3 coats have been applied. Now for the nail art, I'm going to start in with Magic Night, and on the index I'm just going to put 1 line down the center of this nail and then cure that for 30 seconds. For my middle finger, I'm going to do a cutout with that silver glitter. So we're going to place magic blue at the top of the nail and the bottom. And then again, just leave that glitter cutout in the middle. This is a recreation set. Now, I was a little disappointed in the set because I did want to get my lines a little straighter. But because I have been crunch timing the sets out, it has become to where like I'm kind of rushing but not rushing, because when I did this one I didn't have to rush, but I was getting a little sleepy and I wanted to go ahead and get my rest for my actual job the next day. So I guess I rushed a bit because my lines were a bit off, and I was a little disappointed, but it still turned out really cute. I'm gonna put a picture up of what I'm going to be recreating. And shout out to the creator on this one. And then for my pinky, I'm going to do the same thing, leave a cutout for the glitter, but I'm going to go on either side of, I'm sorry, this is actually the ring finger, on either side of the ring finger and fill it in with Magic Night and cure that for 30 seconds. So I'm going back in with bold white, and on all the areas where there's Magic Night, the blue, I'm going to outline it with bold white. So as you can see here on my index, I'm just going around the blue and outlining it with bold white. And I will repeat that on all of the nails as well, just outlining where that blue is with white night. With bold white. So once that's all cured for 30 seconds, I'm going in with my dotting tool. And on the index, I'm just going to make dots all the way going down this nail and then give that a 30-second cure. For the middle finger, I'm going to go in and make a half snowflake at the bottom and top of this nail. So I'm taking my nail art brush and I'm going to go down and make 3 lines going out from the outlined area. And I'm going to create snowflakes. So I'm going to pull it out and then I'm going to just make these little lines to the side, which will make it look more like a snowflake. The key to this is having as little polish on your brush as you can, because you don't want your lines to be too thick or to smear. So the least amount you have on your brush, the better. You also want to make sure your pinky is positioned like mine is against something, because it does create for better lines. With nail art, you always want to make sure your hand is positioned correctly where it's a little stable, and you're making your lines nice and straight, and you don't have anything that is unproportioned or out of whack. I love doing nail art. I miss it. I've done some pretty nice designs back in the day when I wasn't really getting noticed much, and there's a few I'd like to recreate now that I'm getting a little more traction and a little more attention again. I do want to recreate them to, first off, see how much better I've gotten with my line work and my nail art, but also just to get that appreciation that they deserve, because I put in hours of work on some sets and those sets went unnoticed, literally, but they were super cute. And then I'm going to cure that. And we're moving on to the ring finger. And for this one, I'm going to just make a 5-pointed star. So basically, it'll be a snowflake, but a very simple one being the canvas we have and what we're doing. And then after I make a few of these on either side, I'm going to use my dotting tool and make a few white dots in between and cure this for 30 seconds. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and place a glossy top coat over all of the nails and cure for 30 seconds. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And thank you so much to anyone that takes their time to watch my video. If you are new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. And I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. And if you've been subscribed, new or old, I love you oh so much. And I'm thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. Off camera, I apply some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here's the finished set. Super cute. I love the blue and glitter together. I feel like it went very, very nicely. Again, my lining was a little off, but comment down below and let me know what you think of this set. And if you've made it this far into the video, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe, and hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to be the very best you that you can be, and much love to all.